Walker from Badass Guitar School. Thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to talk about soloing with the CAGED system. I did a video about the CAGED system and how I didn't understand what it was until I was explaining it one time, and I figured it out. And now I wanted to kind of go a little bit deeper on that because I feel like a lot of times country music, blues music, rock and roll, whatever it is, I feel like we kind of we find the pentatonic scale or something and then we just wear it out. Right? So it's like you just take it and you unplug it from A. So I'm going to talk in the key of A today, pretty much the whole time. It's just a simple one. So if we take the A pentatonic, and then you go to the 4 chord, which is the D, and then the E, and then the A again. But it sounds like you're doing that, right? So right? And you just like plug it and play, and it sounds really immature for one word to use for it. It just makes your playing sound like you've just not been playing that long. So if you want to take a few things and put them together in a different way, the CAGED system is kind of the way to do it. And that solo that I just played there, I kind of made sure that the first time through the changes, that was just a simple track I made, just so I could play along with something for you guys. So the first 1, 4, 5 was all out of, we're in the key of A, so all my A licks were here, right? And then the 4 chord is right here. You can use it as the C position or the D position, whichever one you want to call it. Those kind of work together. I play between the lines of those two. Again, that's another trick to make it sound a little more fluid, is to play on both sides of these shapes and in between, so it doesn't become, or, kind of sounds. So either way you want to look at that one, the D shape or the C shape for the D chord, 4 chord. And then we went to the E chord, and it was all out of the, that stuff, back to here, and then we moved up. So we went to this A, and the 4 chord of this A, we're in the E shape here, right? There's the E shape A, and then we'll go to the A shape D, and then again I think I went for the C shape E. So we're here, 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 here. Then after that one I went up to here, to the C shape A again. C shape A, E shape, D, and A shape I think I went for E. So 1, 4, 5, 1. And that's the key, is to make it all stay together. 1, 4, 5, 1. 1, 4, 5, 1. 1, 4, 5, 1. And you can keep going and repeat yourself up here. But anyway, for this purposes, that's what I did. So that's the solo. I'm going to play the solo back again for the video, but this time I'm going to put the shape of what I'm playing through and the chord, so you can see as you're watching up close how I'm using that shape and how it's going to go together. Okay? I'll put together some tab too for you, so that you can learn the solo if you feel like. But that wasn't really my goal. My goal was just to kind of explain in a digestible way how I use CAGED. And this one is going to be more of a country feeling thing because I grabbed my Lucky Dog Telly. That's just the only reason. This works in all different kinds of music, and maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a blues one or something. I feel like a lot of people start in the blues because that's the blues scale and the pentatonic scale, so maybe that's a smart move. Maybe I'll do that later on. Let me know in the comments below, or write me an email, or whatever you want to do, how you want to contact me. And just let me know if that's something you'd like to see, is a blues version of this video. All right, here we go. Back to the solo. helps you clear up a little bit on what it is and how it is used to make you sound a little more fluid, a little more like you've been here for a while, and putting solos together. And also just notice the intensity change and how that built up the whole feel of the solo. That's a whole nother concept to talk about, is how we started here and we used some higher notes to build the intensity and some higher notes to build the intensity with some bends and then some more runs and different things to kind of build the solo from here to here, which is another thing that makes you sound more mature in your playing. And it just comes with time, but it also comes with people showing you how they do it and try to implement that. Another thing for me, there is no right or wrong when it comes to playing the guitar. My philosophy is that it's whatever works good for you. So if you listen to me and I tell you this is what I do and it works for you, that's so awesome. If it doesn't work for you, don't use it. Throw it away. Find something else. Go to one of my other buddies' videos on here that's making ideas and showing them and sharing them. Because there's more than one way to do things, especially with a guitar. And depending on what your hands feel like and fingers do and how they stretch and how long they are or whatever, you might not like the way I do it. And there's plenty of other guys out there that'll tell you it in a different way. I hope that helped a little bit. I'll go through the rest of the chord progression over on the website on badassguitarschool.com. Again, down in the link below, there'll be the usual 10% off for my YouTube followers. So click that link and head on over and let's get after it.
badassguitarschool.com